Hello and welcome back to SnowRunner, and I am again up in Scandinavia. I have, since the last episode, done all of the tasks, so there's no more tasks here. There's also no more tasks here, and in terms of contracts, I've done almost all of those and most of these. However, I haven't done any of these because this is the unique stuff to this region. You know, this being called lights and cameras and all that. But what we need to do is go grab the movie star semi-trailer from over here, and then we just have to bring it along the roads up to the town set. To do that, we are going to use something I'm not sure I've ever actually used in a video before, to be honest. It's the Navstar 5000 MV. It's a truck, you know, it's fairly generic. Doesn't have that many attachments. It doesn't get diff locks for reasons, and has the most annoying exhaust outputs, and there's nothing you can do about it. So we're going to have to go into first person because, I mean, you saw a bit of it there. I'm going the wrong way. I always do this. I will never get used to the fact that the gateways are the wrong way around. It just does not make any sense. You're starting to see the issue with this vehicle here, which is that the smoke from the exhausts just gets in the camera all the time. So if we're just cruising along, it's fine. Like, if I'm pressing the accelerator and stuff, it really just fills the camera with smoke. So we're going to have to go first person. Not that that's a problem, because we're just driving down roads. So we're arriving at the railway station place. It's not necessarily a station, I don't think it's actually a station at all, but it's a unloading area for goods. And I forgot to look up what language this is in, because as far as I'm aware, the text on this building here is the only thing in this region that is not just in English, because like all the other signs on other buildings are just in English, which is really weird and doesn't make sense, but this one isn't.
Övre skråning.
Upper slope in Norwegian and Danish is apparently the name of this building, or I guess this whole station is upper slope, but these words are only in Norwegian and Danish, and as established in the first episode of this region, this isn't Denmark. There's no way this is Denmark. If they're trying to make a region based on Denmark and they made this, they've done something wrong. So I think we can safely say that this is actually set in Norway, despite the fact that it says Scandinavia. It's Norway. I mean, yeah, it does kind of look like Norway, but more importantly for the actual episode, here is the movie star trailer. So we can press the attach button, and now we have a super exciting trailer. Wow, it does actually look quite cool. It's got quite a lot of detail on the sides and on the roof, and there's a spare wheel on the back, but I don't think I can use it. No, that's just the spare wheel I have on the actual truck itself. Anyway, we have to get this to the other map, and I have to remember how to get out of this place now. So you can see why we can't use third person, because it just completely fills your vision with smoke and you can't see anything, which does mean we won't get to appreciate the trailer. Or I could just try and drive from like some kind of dramatic angle, like if we want to look at the trailer like this as I drive. I'm sure I won't crash trying to do this, because I can definitely see what the truck is doing. I know the road, I guess we can try this. In case you hadn't noticed, the loading screen for this map has the Navstar pulling the movie star trailer. That's why I'm using the Navstar for this, because I don't know, I like recreating the loading screens where I can. Now then, where do they want it? Yeah, in the town, and there's the film sets area up there. I'm gonna go past and come in the other entrance, because I don't want to crash it into anything. Not that there's damage, but it would sort of break the immersion if I suddenly smashed it into something. So, I just want it over here somewhere. we go. And it opens up. That's cool. It automatically put down the stands and then opens up all the apartments so that there's more room. Well, that took way less time than I was expecting. So I guess we can see what we need to do for the next one. Oh, the next one's to deliver the construction rig semi-trailer, which is just down there. That also won't take me much time. Let's grab something else. What I like to do is just scroll to the bottom of my list of trucks and see what we've got down here that I haven't used recently. And the answer to that is Derry Longhorn. We need the high saddle, might as well stick the spare wheels on it. Okay, let's go grab this construction rig semi-trailer. Feel like this vehicle is perhaps a bit more than we need for a semi-trailer, but we're gonna go use it anyway. And this doesn't fill the screen with quite as much smoke, which is nice. It's been a really long time since I've used this thing, to be honest. Honestly, don't think I've actually done anything with it since Alaska. We have the middle axle that we could drop down for no reason whatsoever because it's not useful in this game at all. So just the other side of this gateway, there is this little parking area, and in it is this semi-trailer. There we go. Now, we just have to drive this thing up to where we went last time. And we apparently don't steer very well. That's not entirely surprising, but also not very helpful. This is me at full lock. We hit the sign and we hit the post. I mean, it's not my fault that they put the semi-trailer there where I can't really get it. You know what, let's take this thing through the mud. I'm sure it won't mind. The truck apparently does, or at least it minds the sign. And now we're stuck on it because of that dropped axle. See, if I raise the axle up, that'll just glide over there, and then the powered wheels can climb over it. See, that's why dropped axles in this game are utterly useless and only serve to hinder you. Now, we can apparently also not use third person for this because it's so big and in the camera the whole time. But I don't particularly want to use first person because I'll probably clip this walkway on something. Despite having pulled these kind of trailers since the very start of the game, I have no idea what it actually is, or what it's supposed to be. It looks to me like a container with a bunch of holes in it, and some random stuff on the roof. I don't know whether they've based it on a real thing, or they just made a model by getting a container and sticking some holes in it. I had forgotten to activate the task, and I was like, where's the yellow marker? So it wasn't showing up because I hadn't activated the task. I just gone and nicked the trailer without actually starting the task to go get the trailer. And now we just have to get it up here. And if this is all the steering we have, we're going to have to do a mini point turn. Yeah, it's going to hit the post again because it doesn't fit. That's not entirely surprising. And there we go. That's delivered. These did not pay very well. Although they were such little effort, that's probably not surprising. So we're just going to park this. When I say park, I mean I'm going to leave this as awkwardly in the middle of the film set as possible, just to be annoying to the film crew. Good luck doing anything with this thing parked in the middle of your road. And all that has unlocked is a boring delivery. No one wants to watch that. You've all seen plenty of deliveries before. So having a look at these contracts, what it looks like happens is once you finish the town one, you then do this, where you take the semi-trailer up to the next set, and you do some stuff up there, like delivering a prototype exploration unit. And then you can complete this one, where you have to deliver part of the airplane fuselage, which is the one they nicked from Cola. And then once you've done that, you then go on to, which one was it? It was this one, where you then deliver the trailer to the next set, and from that you can then deliver some more stuff, then deliver it to the ship set on the other one. I should probably look at the map. So you've got the wasteland set down here, I think it is, which is the third one, and then the fourth one is the ship over here. Also, I'm not going to record all of those because it's the same thing over and over again. It would be nice if these were actually in any kind of order. Yeah, this one is probably the most interesting one because it's part of the airplane fuselage from down here, and from the other contractors we have this one, which is just garbage. It's not particularly exciting, but for some reason to do this we have to complete the ship set. You are then allowed to do the one from over here, which is also just taking some garbage to the recycling plant. Not going to question the contract setup. The other ones that we have to do are the one for delivering some stuff up to the Orstoke sign, which then just makes it have the sign finished, because knockoff Hollywood sign, am I right? And the other one is to deliver the cable cars up there, which probably deserves a video. However, this is just a boring delivery with a nice cutscene, so I don't really know what to do about that. I might just record the cutscene and stick it on the end of this video, to be honest. So here is the last goods to be delivered to the sign, and here we have the wonderful cutscene that is slightly disappointing. But anyway, that's going to be it for this video, so thanks for watching, don't get distracted, go subscribe now, and until next time, goodbye.